Alright guys, so I'm calling these problems systems riddles because basically you're just trying to find two unknown numbers that satisfy this kind of riddle problem. So it says the sum of two numbers is 48 and the smaller number is 6 less than the larger number. What are the numbers? This one's kind of easy, and I understand that it can be done with guess and check. I do not want you to use guess and check because I can make these problems harder, and then that would make guess and check harder, and I want you to learn how to do it the correct way. So the correct way here is to write yourself a system of equations. So I can start out with this first line. Oh, that's way too wide. Start out with this first line. It says the sum of two numbers is 48. I don't know what these two numbers are, so I'm going to say x and y. But sum means addition, so x plus y is going to be 48. That I cannot solve. There's a lot of two sets of two numbers that could be 48. It could be 47 and 1. It could be 40 and 8. It could be 30 and 18. I have no idea what they're going to be if I just knew that information. But they give me more information. They say the smaller number is 6 less than the larger number. So I'm going to try to assign, I'm going to say x is the larger number and y is the smaller number. I want to keep track of which one is which. So the smaller number is 6 less than the larger number. The larger number is x. So if I did the larger number minus 6, 6 less than the larger number, I should get the smaller number, which was y. Now I have a system of equations. You can go ahead and solve that system of equations any way you want. I see right here, I have a y by itself. So I know if this y is equal to x minus 6, then I can go ahead and plug that x minus 6 in for this y. And then so that equation would be x plus x minus 6 equals 48. Should be 2x minus 6 equals 48. And then I can go ahead and solve this equation. Add 6 on both sides. It's going to cancel. We get 2x equals 54. Divide both sides by 2. I'm going to get x equals 27. Remember, x was the larger number. Sorry, I said 27, but I wrote 26. Let me fix that. So x is 27, and x is the larger number. And then now that I know x, I can go back into one of these original equations to get y. Like if I plug it into this first equation, or this second equation here, 27 minus 6 gives me y. So y is going to be 21. And that should satisfy this equation. 21 and 27 does add up to 48, and 27 is 6 more than 21. So these are the numbers I was looking for.